Right, you should have already soldered your wand onto the wire and then soldered that through the large support hole and soldered your wire onto the circuit board. If you've used the red wire, going through into there might be quite difficult and you might have to drill that hole a little bit bigger. But if you've used the black wire, that should be fine. To make a switch, what you need to do now is get a piece of wire, choose how long it needs to be by placing your circuit board in the middle of there and seeing how far it needs to be from here. And what I've done is taken the actual wire for the game out and just wrapped a piece of wire around it, similar to how we did for the wand, and then soldered it to it. Now, if I just pull this out, you can see it's not quite on the end of the wire. There's still a little bit of wire left to allow you to get it with the pliers and push it nice and neatly into that hole there. So, the other end of the wire, use the wire strippers. You only need a little tiny bit to strip off. Try not to just, There you go. Twizzle it nice and neat, because if it starts fraying, it's not going to fit through the hole. And then through the support hole there. This is quite tight now because we've soldered the switch on. Make sure you get no wires fraying off. And pull it through quite a bit, because you can always pull it back afterwards. And then it should. I didn't go through that time. So just twist it again. And turn it over like that. Nice and straight. Don't bend the wire over because it might touch under the connection. Clean your hole on the sponge. And then soldering on that side. Might have to get a lot of heat on this because it's quite a big connection. And then you might have to guide the solder around. Put solder a bit there, remove the iron round. Because it is a thick wire and will take a lot of heat. There you go. You can check on there that it's got a connection there. And then, once you've done that, trim the excess off like that. Make sure you get all the bits of wire off there. And then use the photos and check all your connections here, that they're all connected and there's no joins. These wires here are left there for a buzzer, but I don't think we're going to use a buzzer yet. So check them all there, and once you've done that, that's your circuit finished. We'll put the chip in there and then we'll program it and test to see if the circuit works before we fix it down. Okay.